Hi everybody and welcome to my happy yoga class. We're going to wake up the body and we're going to bring a sense of gratitude to our lives through this class. Okay, so we're going to start the class in the same way we always do, with just some gentle breathing. But we're going to have our eyes open. Okay, so just going to think about the room that you are sat in and the size of the room, and think about the quality of light that you can see around you and how big the ceiling is, and just focus on that space. Focus on the atmosphere of the room, and now just focus on what you can hear. Okay, so you should be able to hear my voice, and you should be able to hear perhaps some background noise, people walking nearby or people in the next room. So just gently being aware of these sounds. And you might hear, if you are sat next to a window, you might hear some cars going past outside. So we're really just trying to become present and mindful of where we are in this moment, okay? And this is going to help us to just feel relaxed and safe. Okay, so just focusing on the breath. So we're going to go inhale through the nose, hold it at the top, and then exhale through the nose. So if you follow my hand with the breath, inhale through the nose, hold at the top, and exhale through the nose. That's great. We're just going to do this a few more times. You just follow my hand. I'm going to stop the counting. But what I want you to do is to just focus on the rise and fall of the tummy. Every time you exhale, it should just gently relax. And then every time you inhale, you should feel that tummy rise as the air is circulating inside our bodies. Exhale. I'm going to do 2 more breaths. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Last one, let's make it as big as you can. So fill the lungs. Inhale. Fill the lungs, fill the tummy, fill every part of your insides, and exhale, release. That's great. Okay, so to start the class, just take the hands to the side, and we're just going to gently rotate the wrists. Say good morning to the wrists if it is the morning. Say hi to the wrists if you're watching this in the afternoon. And just gently sway and turn, circle the arms and the hands. Getting the upper body moving. Okay, so forward and back with the arms. All different directions. So just go at your own pace. Okay, I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the class. You don't have to keep up with me, I'm just demonstrating the movement. So I'll be really happy if you can just manage to just do this in your own pace and at your own time. And if you do need support from a carer, you can always ask them. Okay, there should be somebody there that is willing and able to help you. Okay, that's great. Just a few more of these. That's fantastic. Okay, now we're going to start to reach up with just one arm, and then gently place it back down on the leg. Other arm reaching up, and gently place it back down on the leg. So it should be quite gentle. We're just saying hi to the shoulders now. Waking up the arms, waking up the shoulders. Each time you do it, you can create more energy as you lift higher, and with a bit more strength and power. If you have any shoulder problems or upper back problems, then, or neck problems should I say, then just gently do this at your own size and your own pace. But if you're feeling good today, really start to reach out and press down onto the knees. Okay, we're just going to do this one more time. Next time we do this, what we're going to do on this one is we're going to reach over if you can. Now you can always hold the chair if it's comfortable for you to do so, or you can put your hand on your knee. If this is too much, you might just want to reach over to this side so that you're not putting too much pressure on the shoulder. But if you can, just reach up and over like this. That's great. And bring it down. Let's do the other arm. So we're going to reach up and then lean and tilt over to the other side. Again, you can use your hand for support. That's amazing. And a few more seconds here. Remember, you can have it over if you want an easier option. And release. Okay, let's do some elbow circles. So we're drawing circles with our elbows to our left and right. Let's change the direction. Let's bring them elbows forward. Feel the space. We're waking up the upper body and the neck and the back, the arms. Really good class to do on a morning. Okay, if you do this on a nice sunny day, you should feel really happy. Okay, let's take that into some bigger arm circles. Again, so you can see my hands as I move them back. I've got a nice widespread palm. Let's do one at a time. Again, if I'm going too fast, I'm only demonstrating, so you can go as slow or as fast as you would like. If you feel any pain at all, just stop what you are doing or adjust the movement so that it's easier for you. Okay, one more each side. That's perfect. Okay, we're going to do some head turns. So we're going to look to one direction and then we're going to look towards the other direction. Keeping the shoulders nice and still facing me and making sure that we don't lift our shoulders like this. Keeping them nice and supported down the top of the spine. Okay, two more. So if there's people around you, you can use this as a chance to make eye contact and say good morning to them. That's perfect. We're going to do some small half circles with our head. So just really feeling how nice this stretch is. We're only doing half circles. Forward and down. Let's do two more. And one more. That's great. Okay, perfect. We're going to take the arms up and just gently draw them down to our heart space. Okay, now we're going to work the wrist joints here. Okay, and if some of us struggle with a bit of arthritis, what I invite you to do is to just press your wrists together and try and elongate your fingers so that they are touching. Okay, so they're nice and evenly touched and spread out there. And then we're just going to actively push our wrists together, and this will cause a bit of strength and lift through the back. So trying to get our fingers as straight as possible. And release. Let's wiggle the fingers up. And wiggle the fingers back down. Let's repeat that stretch. This time, let's hold hands with ourselves and we're just going to gently do some rotations of the wrist. So some nice circular movements. Change direction. That's amazing, you're doing really good. Okay, and then let's just release the hands. So we've said good morning to our arms, we've said good morning to our spine, our hands, our head. Now we're going to focus on the legs. Okay, so if you take your legs out, we're going to imagine that we are ballerinas and we're going to point our toes and stretch our legs. and then we're going to flex them up. And if you can see my legs, you should see that my heels are slightly raised above the floor. If you can do that, that would be amazing, okay? But if you feel like you don't have the strength for this, then you can keep your ankles on the floor, your heels on the floor, and this will support your legs. So wiggle the toes if you can. Say good morning to our toes. And again, we're going to just point them out like a ballerina. Point the toes forward and stretch. Create a nice long line through the leg and foot to the toes. Relax. Okay, let's go for a walk. So let's try and use our imagination now. So we've just woke up. It's a nice and sunny day. Should we go to the park? Let's go for a nice walk into the garden, or wherever you feel your happy place is. Let's go there. Let's go for a walk. So you can walk as slowly as you want and as gently as you want. Or if you're really feeling good, we could start to use our arms. We can lift our legs a bit more. So I'm going to walk to the beach today. That's my happy place. Where's yours? Okay, let's stop that. Okay, what we're going to do now is, we're actually going to stand up if we can, okay? Now don't worry if you feel like you can't stand up today, that's fine. You can do this sitting down, okay? I'm going to show you what to do. So we're going to stand up like this, if we can, without using our arms, and then gently sit back down. If that's too much, you can use your hands to support you. I'm going to stand up, and then we're going to sit back down. If this is too much again, you can just use your hands to maybe lift you off, and then back down. Lift off, and back down. Okay, so we're just going to basically practice how to stand, but we're going to do this in a way which is just going to strengthen our arms and our legs. So just in your own time. So if you can, do it without the hands. That would be amazing. And you can do this slowly. You can do this with the support of a carer if need be, or if you've got your frame, you can also use your frame. Whatever works for you to support you into doing this movement as best as you can. So your heartbeat should start to be a little bit faster, and that's fine. That's fine. We're all doing this together. We're going to do it 2 more times. If you need to rest at all, you can. Let's do it 1 more time. Amazing. Back down. Okay, the last thing we're going to do today, we're just going to take one foot over the other. That's it. And then we're going to swap. Just getting a bit of movement in our legs, and we're just working the knees now because we are twisting the knees in ways which we perhaps don't normally do. Just swinging that leg round, swinging it over. Sitting down on our chair with a nice straight spine when we do this. Again, you can use your hands to support you on the chair if it makes you feel a bit more secure. Let's just do this 2 more times. And 1 more. Okay. Let's bring the hands to the heart again. We're going to do some more big circles with our arms just to finish. So we've worked up all our body parts today in this yoga class, and I hope you're feeling happier than when you arrived. Thank you so much for coming, and we're just going to finish with a few breaths. So if you put your hands back, gently close down your eyes again and focus on your breath. But this time we're going to take a bit of a deeper breath. Okay, so you're going to go inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. And again, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. If you gently open your eyes, come back to the room, and I just want to thank you for coming to my Happy Yoga class. I hope you found it beneficial. And just to finish, I really want to wish you all a really happy Christmas, and I hope that, or I wish you all the best for 2021.